It's time. It's time for the awakening. It is time for the Shadow Festival to have come. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another video. It's me, Solid, and great to have you back. So, I need to set the mood, and I had to find this. This is in game, of course, the song anyway. Took a second, but just enjoy that for a second. But yes, we got news on the new Shadow Fest. That's upcoming in about possibly in a couple of days. But it appears it is a dual unit. It is a tag team unit, and as you can tell right here, it's both Aurora and Shadow. And I'm happy, and I'm oh so goddamn happy. And this is what we're getting. I'm beyond astonished. I was not expecting Team Caravan to drop this, so like this is insane. I've already gotten like because I like the stuff with Nikkei, but man, for hype, this is insanity to me. It's awesome. Um, but yeah, no, so I'm not actually gonna play it, mostly because of the song itself is kind of copyrighted, but there's so much to talk about. I have been just kind of like basically waiting on the story. It's like just kind of like just farming and just doing stuff until something interesting happens, or whether I summon on the two event characters is kind of like up for grabs at this point. But at this point, it stands to say that I'm going all the way into this banner. I am duking out the 56k gems most likely on this. It's gonna be a little hurtful if there's something after that's pretty good. However, this is insanity to me. This is so hype. And you guys gotta go watch the video. I can't say this enough. Like, I saw that on my feed and I was like, oh, they finally released a preview. I went and clicked on it. Saw it. My brain instantly clicked. There is no way they're doing this. There is no way. But they are. It is it's a dual tag team Shadowfest with Aurora and Shadow. At least from the previews, that's what we're getting. That is most likely going to be the case. If it's another blue Shadow, I'm going to be a little upset. However, it is most likely going to be human. So, human supremacy in this case, for kind of like it's going to be insanity. Tag team characters have been pretty good so far of the one we've gotten. Bepsilon, as a couple of you know it, has been fantastic. I haven't gotten it, mostly because I've just been waiting for this new character, because we're hyping it up a little bit, and they kind of teased at it a little bit. I wasn't expecting them to drop a dual Shadowfist, but that was the I couldn't believe it. That was their hint. That was the hint. I couldn't believe it. I saw it, and if you all saw it when the dual Shadowfest came along, back in like towards the beginnings and beginning of or towards the end of October, we had a dual Shadowfest with Aurora. I think it was Green Shadow and Shadowfist Aurora. It was both of them, and now it's them. It is both of them, and I'm so like amazed. I took me a bit to make the video, but I needed to get this one out because I cannot wait for this, and I hope y'all are like looking out for it. Just make sure that you're aware. In possibly 2 days, there might be dropping this one. It's most likely going to be Wednesday late drop, kind of towards the Thursday kind of drop. Watch out for the timing again, for EST at least. I think it's typically kind of like on a Friday on I think JST. I think is what it is. But it's gonna be towards like later on Wednesday, so like around 11 maybe. Um, but I digress. They're here, and if you are looking for like a hyped up unit to summon on, it's probably gonna be this one. We still have not gotten any details on it yet, and I don't want to go over any like necessarily like leaks, so to say. However, go watch the video. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I do want to talk about it because again, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I was gonna make a video as soon as this dropped, but I need to like coalesce my thoughts because I I was so like in awe when I saw that. I kind of like I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't believe having can believe it. So I went to just have breakfast like normal. But I'm like, it took me a second because I ended up rewatching this again, and I actually, I was like, yeah, no, it's time to record. I need to hype myself up for this movie because it is insane. It's insanity. I think there's a couple of YouTubers that are getting sponsored. I think Hololive's Fauna, I think is getting like sponsored by them. So I was kind of like, I was checking that through the Reddit that they have, and I kind of saw her getting like a sponsor. So there's some much bigger content creators, possibly them to see if there's anything. I may be checking them out, possibly. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, no. It's time. It's awakening time. And if you understand, I hope you all have farmed enough, as I've warned a couple of times. It is not actually for the event that you wait for, but the Shadowfest. As usual, Team Caravan kind of teases us a little bit with the new Avengers characters to kind of milk you of your fantasy dreams. But I have stayed strong, even with all the great banners that have come along, all the reruns that are probably really good. I just hope that the banners are really high rate, if anything. Because I would like a character, and I may get a lot more. Ideally, I'll get a lot of dupes, so I can maybe start duping other characters, even if I only get one. That's a better ratio than nothing. At the end of the day, I hope everybody's ready, and I hope everybody's happy. Because it is time for us to summon. It is 2nd anniversary Shadowfest time. Not by the time you see this, because it is actually going to be a couple of days. Be aware of the kind of your choices. I don't want to make this video too long, because it doesn't need to be this long. Y'all just enjoy your day. Stay solid. Happy 2nd anniversary, guys. Bye-bye.